Well, if we don't get back to forest management and continue to make the kind of progress that we made in the last 50 years in the United States, we're going to be treating the natural environment poorly for the people that are going to come after us. It's not going to be anywhere near the place that we had to live in, to enjoy, to live from, that they deserve. Animals that are natural in the forest are going to be disturbed too, because in the rotation of a forest, we rotate the habitat for wildlife. You rotate everything in the forest. For example, you wear out a campground or a picnic ground over a time. You need to rotate it. You put it to bed. You grow trees on it again. Where you had people camping, you had fire pits and all that sort of thing. You wear it out because you've stomped it and you've tromped it. You've got it compacted, so you need to get rid of it. You go in there with a bulldozer, clean it up a little bit, plant some trees, move it down to another place. Rotate the campground, just like we rotate the forest. You rotate the habitat. You clear cut an old growth forest, for example. The animals that had been in there have moved out. They go someplace else. But in the few years, while you're bringing the young trees that you plant in there up, you've changed the habitat. You bring in a hell of a lot of other animals. You made a feed supply in there for birds, for rodents, for small animals that are natural in there. The minute it grows up and closes in again, they move off someplace else. You rotate their habitat like you rotate the forest. It's not a textbook thing. All you got to do is go out and go through the woods, and you can see it where it's happened. It goes together. You don't have to practice wildlife management and forest management as exclusive of one another. You practice them together, and it can be done very symbiotically. Symbiosis means what's good for me is good for you. So what's good for the trees is good for the animals. And that's what we ought to do. I don't know whether kids are learning that in school these days or not, but they ought to. I'd call in the regional foresters and tell them we're going to start over again, repair the damage we've got, set a new course, start practicing the kind of forestry that the country needs, roll up our sleeves and do it. Just like that, you know.